Every day we try to bring you some value, and today may be the most valuable piece of content that I put out ever, and it has to do with auto insurance coverage. Three things. First, there are a lot of uninsured or underinsured people on the road. The minimum insurance in Connecticut is $25,000, and we've seen hospital visits, ER visits have $12,000, $15,000 in medical expenses. So that $25,000 in coverage doesn't cut it. So what you want to do is you want to maximize your liability protection to protect yourself, because the liability protection that you carry is also your underinsured or uninsured limits. So you really want to bump that up to Connecticut's maximum of $250,000. The second thing that I want to talk to you about is MedPay coverage. I don't think insurance companies sell this because I don't think it's profitable for them. I don't think they want you to know about MedPay. MedPay in Connecticut, it's really kind of unfair. If you're in an accident, you've got to come out of pocket, you've got to pay your medical bills, you've got to do those things first, and then it could be after years that the other person's insurance, the person who caused the accident, has to go and reimburse you. Meanwhile, you've got bills piling up. MedPay pays your medical bills regardless of fault. We see limits of $3,000, $5,000, $7,000, $10,000. Look at your health insurance policy. Understand your economic situation. See what you could come out of pocket for, and really investigate that MedPay coverage. The last thing that I want to talk to you about is conversion coverage. Conversion coverage is also something that we don't see a lot, but it's so valuable. In Connecticut, for example, say you suffer a significant severe injury, and the person who hit you has $25,000 in coverage, and you have $100,000 in coverage. Well, you exhaust their policy of $25,000, and then you have $75,000 remaining on your policy for a total of $100,000. Now, let's say that you had conversion coverage. What conversion coverage does is it allows you to stack those policies. So instead of subtracting the other person's insurance of $25,000, you add it. So now there's $125,000 in coverage. So you always want to have conversion coverage. And please, if you do one thing this year that I ask, it's that you take 10-15 minutes, you look at your coverages, you look and you make sure your liability coverages are maxed out, you really ask and learn about MedPay, and you add conversion to your policy, because those things, they can make all the difference if you're in an accident.